in a way too, okay, what's interesting about it is that it's unique in that, in the strictness, in the guilt, and like tradition, and it's just, there's rules, and you have to follow them, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then, like, on the flip side, I can see why that's attractive to people too, because like you said, a lot of people would be out here killing and raping,
Yeah.
literally, if it wasn't
Well,
because
it keeps people in check.
for
You
religion.
know, it keeps those, I don't want to say weak of mind, but like, I don't, because that's, it keeps those who like are scared,
Mhm.
you know, or like those who can be scared in
Mhm.
check, you know. And I can imagine like back when like it was starting to come up, you know, like I guess like word of like religion was coming up, maybe it was like, oh, I'm like, people do question where they go after they die,
Mhm.
you know.
The human condition.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it, like, being alive, just existing is like
Mm.
confusing. The ages
Why are
old
we
question, why are we here?
What are the stars for?
What does it mean?
Like,
Why-
imagine like if you like back when there's like no electricity, you know, going on, you have to wait on fire, you know,
Mhm.
you have to go find your food every day.
They're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah,
Like,
you-
like I can just die.
I would
That
imagine
be
back
easy.
then, and for sure, you question everything that's going on. Like, why is life so hard?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
because like, it's not guaranteed. You know, you need some kind of story to keep you going,
Yeah.
to keep you afraid, to keep
Some
you in
promise
check, you know,
of,
something. Yeah.
when I do die, I'll go to a good place because I did things by the book.
Yeah.
Because I lived, quote unquote, a good life.
But how did they come up with that, man? Like, it also makes you think, like, well, you heard about, like, how Moses is, like burning bush, like, sighting was apparently,
Yeah.
like, it could have been, like, a DMT.
Like some kind of trip. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's interesting, because it makes you think, it's like, if that was a DMT trip, you know, is there, like, some different dimension that's within us? Because it's DMT, like, is it dimethyl-tryptamine? Like, I believe that's what it is.
Your guess is as good as
It's
mine.
inside us, you know, and it's,
Mhm.
like, I think you have to, you can smoke it, or you can, like, ingest it in some way, shape, or form, and it'll make you, like, trip for, like, 15 to 30 minutes,
Mhm.
and where it's, like, you are entering, like, this dimension-like state.
Yeah.
And, like, if Moses came out of that and was like, bro, I gotta carve these words into these stones and call them the Ten Commandments, what was there? Like, is it inherently good? Because if that's in us, does that mean the human soul is inherently, like, kind? And,
Okay.
because, like, it makes me, like, I've told you, like, we talked about this, where, like, I genuinely feel like anyone who does anything bad in life,
Mhm.
like, anything wrong, like, hurts anyone, way, shape, or form, they're fully aware of it, just because they're okay with it, or, like, they show no remorse, doesn't mean that they're not aware of it,
Mhm.
you know? I mean, things can get complicated. I feel like some, like, if you have a mental condition, like, maybe that's your way of thinking gets distorted in some way, shape, or form. But, like, generally, your average person knows when they do something bad.